All right, you guys, season 3, 1 week away. Who do we have booked as a guest?
Wait, sorry, breaking news. Tom Brady's 4-game suspension upheld by an appeals court.
He cheated.
Wait, what?
He cheated, and he's making me look like an idiot.
I tried to make a hero out of you, but the world made you a villain. Unknown ball boys wander the hallways at games. What do they do when they go in the bathroom? In the tradition of men on this team, you lie to me. What are you hiding? But you lied to me.
So can you answer right now, is Tom Brady a cheater?
I don't believe so. I believe in fair play and always believe in it for as long as I'm playing. I have no knowledge of anything. I have no knowledge of any wrongdoing. I'm very comfortable saying that nobody did it. As far as I know, I never do anything outside of the rules of play.
So what are you going to say at my funeral now that you've killed me? Here lies the body of my biggest fan, whose heart I broke with a needle and a ball. Rest in peace, my true love, who I took for granted. Her heaven will be a team without deception. Ashes to ashes, dust to draft picks. This is your final warning. You know I defend you, but you try that again, I'm gonna suspend you. We built a franchise. We were living the dream. You may have told lies, but we're still a team. It's just a little air. What do they even care? Can't Deflategate be over? Tom, sit those 4 games, let this be over.
All right, sorry. Who do we say we had for a guest?
Hello. Welcome to Garbage Time. I'm Katie Nolan, and we're back. We missed you guys so much. We actually, we spent that entire 3 months making our own version of lemonade, so worth it? We got lots to get to in the show tonight. I'm going to give you a new way to gamble on basketball. Ad Drop makes its triumphant return, and soccer superstar Carli Lloyd stops by to play our newest game, Block Party. But first, let's talk about retirement. It's been a hot topic in the months since we last aired. First, there was Marshawn Lynch, who sent this cryptic tweet during the Super Bowl, which either meant he was retiring or given up on trying to get those cleats off of that telephone wire. Then, after the Super Bowl, of course, we had Peyton Manning's retirement, brought to you by Papa John's. Then Calvin Johnson retired, Daniel Bryan from the WWE retired, notorious NBA referee Joey Crawford retired, and boy, good thing he did, because if he were still around, the refs might have blown, I don't know, 5 calls in the last 13 seconds of a playoff game, and that would be so awkward. UFC champ Conor McGregor pretended he was retired. A-Rod announced he's going to retire. Tiger Woods, wait, what? He's still playing? And finally, the season-long retirement tour of Kobe Bryant came to a close. Thank God, because you guys know I hate those retirement tours. I hate them. They're pointless. They're dumb. Except when it comes to one of my guys. Then I'm all in.
Big Papi's final season is underway, and I still haven't figured out what to get him for a retirement gift. So I hit the streets of Boston to get some suggestions.
What do you think the perfect retirement gift for Big Papi would be?
Make a rocking chair out of his bats.
The collage of pictures of all of his walk-off hits.
Something fun for him would be one of those knee scooters.
A home plate from the Fenway Field.
That would be pretty sweet. Do you have any connections for me to get that?
I personally don't.
How about a Big Papi alarm clock?
Only one problem there is he can sleep as late as he wants. I want to personally be like, Big Papi, you did a lot for me. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I love you. Love, Katie.
Have you met him before?
No.
You've never met him?
No.
You know, I really don't know because he probably has everything already.
That's the problem. What do you get the Papi who has everything? I looked all around Boston for the right gift, but I just couldn't find anything.
What do you want? What do you want?
I was so tired from my day of searching. Good thing I found this comfortable bench to sit on. Ugh, how come I could find that, but not a gift? Wait, that's it! The perfect gift isn't in Boston, it's in New York. Ortiz spent his career bothering Yankee fans, and his gift should too. So what better way to do that than to get him his very own permanent bench in an iconic New York City location? Turns out, Central Park will let you dedicate a bench to whoever you want. Seriously, whoever. So I'll get Big Papi his very own Central Park bench. It's perfect, right?
That would definitely work.
That's it. That's a pretty good idea.
Absolutely.
And New Yorkers will have to sit on it, and they'll hate that they're sitting on it. This would be a really cool thing for Boston to have inside of New York City.
And I think New Yorkers would love that.
But that's why we would love it that much more.
Great. There's just one tiny problem. Dedicating a bench costs 10 grand. But, you know, Papi's worth it, so I did what I had to do. I begged all those fans for money.
You're a Papi fan. You would help.
Sure, I'll give you $1.
You have $1?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I have it? How about
Right
now?
now?
Yeah. Well, I'll take the 20.
I'll give you $0.25.
Yeah, I think I have $10 on me.
I have nothing on me right now.
We'll take your credit card information if you want to go talk to one of my producers. We're happy to take that.
$13. It's not a lot, but it's a start. I won't sleep till we get Papi this bench. And then I will sleep exclusively on this bench.
So in case there's any confusion, this is real. And now all I need is your help to make it happen. We set up a page on Central Park's Adopt a Bench website where you can donate. As you can see, yours truly has been named the bench coordinator, a position I am very familiar with since I played it on every sports team in high school. And since the URL was kind of complicated, I even had a spring for a fancy domain name. So all you have to do is head to www.benchbigpapi.com. So that means something. We bought that? Okay, well, let's also buy benchforbigpapi.com. Head to benchforbigpapi.com or bench4bigpapi.com. Or, hey, let's buy papiabench.com. We're going to buy all of those, so you can go to any of them. Once we hit 10K, they're going to make a plaque that'll look just like this, and it'll get put on a bench that looks just like this. That's what a bench looks like. You learn new things on Garbage Time. You could be a Red Sox fan, a Garbage Time fan, a Yankee hater, or just a person who loves benches. We don't discriminate. We just want your money. So, Give us your money for this bench.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Garbage Time, where we urge you to go to bigpopimediumbench.com and donate now. Playoff basketball is in full swing and the new season of Game of Thrones is underway. So what do you say we make things interesting? Did you know you can bet on who will rule Westeros in the end of Game of Thrones? Perfect for people who have too much money and not enough dates to go on. Parlay that nerdy action with some of the hottest NBA bets and you've got winter is coming. You've got winter is coming and the best title card in sports television. Okay, if you think that Theon Greyjoy will be king and Andre Iguodala will repeat as Finals MVP, bet the Theandre Iguodala. A $100 bet could earn you $845,000. Iguodala plays the game with no conscience, and Theon plays the game with no... Next up, if you think that Bran Stark will rule in the end and LeBron James will win Finals MVP, you should bet the LeBran. A $100 bet wins you $10,100. As powerful as Bran Stark is, he relies on the help of Hodor, the lovable dimwit. Kind of like LeBron with J.R. Smith. Hey, maybe you think that Manu Ginobili will win Finals MVP and Jon Snow will be king. If so, go with the Manu Jon Snow, please. A $100 bet can win you $35,250. Bet you thought he was dead, didn't you? Nope. Manu Ginobili still plays for the Spurs. And finally, if you think that Samwell Tarly will reign supreme and the Portland Trailblazers will win the championship, that's a tough one, but you should bet the Samwell Tarlblazer. Listen to this, if you bet $100 on this one, you can win, holy $4,545,000. The Blazers weren't supposed to escape the first round, and Samwell Tarly wasn't supposed to lay with a woman, but circumstances changed, and they both got it done, Fives. So bet on those if you want to be rich and always pay your debts. Also, if you come up with any parlays, tweet them at us using the hashtag NBAGOT. Parlay Margulis. What? I've missed this show so much. Moving on, earlier this week I had a chance to sit down with captain of the U.S. women's national team and scorer of maybe the most badass hat trick in World Cup history, Carli Lloyd. We played a new game here at Garbage Time called Block Party. It's pretty much giant Jenga, but with a question on each block. Turns out we are both really awesome at it. So our game took like 25 minutes, which is longer than this show. So we cut together the highlights for you. Check it out.
Oh.
See that?
It's pretty good.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
The most recent one I went to was 98 Degrees, New Kids on the Block, and Boyz II Men. And let me tell you, I loved it. Yeah. All the players on our team who were like 17, they're like, who's Backstreet Boys? Oh. And they were like, what's a CD player? Oh. I was like, oh, I'm getting old.
Oh God, it's so close.
I mean, I gotta just go with it now, though.
Just tap it this way. There you go.
Oh.
I just coached Carli Lloyd to victory. Just for the record, I just coached Carli Lloyd. Whew, putting that on my resume.
Big question.
Okay.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch. Ooh, share the strangest fan encounter you've ever had. Other than this.
I had this guy sitting next to me on a plane. He was like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, New Jersey. And he's like, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I play soccer. And he's like, cool. He's like, there's this really good player from South Jersey. She's actually like the best player in the world. Mm. And I was like, yeah.
Tell me more about her.
I think that's me.
Did you say that
yeah,
to him?
and he was like, oh, wow.
Ooh, nice pull.
Who's your favorite American athlete?
Her name's Carli Lloyd. Yeah,
So
like
cool.
it's cool. Like you kind of look like
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
but like don't get
People
a big
say
head
that a
about
lot.
it. Aha. Which country do you want the U.S. women's national team to beat the most?
Well, it's kind of hard when we've beaten a lot of teams. I know.
Oh!
Maybe I could just ask it while it's tilted. As I'm getting this out, what was your childhood nickname?
I had a big brother, so I was Little Nolan. Was really all anybody ever
It's
called me.
coming.
Nope. Wait.
That was pretty good.
It's weird to say this to your face, but that's the most impressive athletic achievement I've ever seen you do.
Where'd you guys get these blocks?
He whittled it down it was a chair. Ooh, who's the funniest member of the team? Thank God you didn't ask me this question.
Funniest member, I would say Megan Rapinoe is really funny. We have a lot of funny people, just depends on kind of what humor you like. But, I mean, I'm kind of funny too, but.
Wow, so humble. How's it feel to be a loser?
Best thing about Texas is?
It's big. Everything's bigger there. Real quick, before you go, just tell us about what you're doing with Heineken.
So Heineken has started this campaign, Soccer is Here, and I've had the opportunity to be a part of it, be a spokesperson for them, the first female spokesperson for a beer company.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. I'm happy to be the second female spokesperson for any beer company out there. Just give me a call. Carli, thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck with everything. Good luck with your recovery. We're very excited to root for you in the Olympics.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just for the record, though, you lost.
I know. It's all right.
Welcome back to Garbage Time, everyone. It's time for Ad Run. But before we do that, be sure to go donate money at benchplease.com. Okay, first up, I'm going to add my Patriots defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, because the media didn't seem to want to talk to him on Tuesday. All they wanted to do was talk to Steve Belichick. Look at that photo. Maddie, I love you. I'll talk to you. At least he didn't have to answer any questions, because some coaches don't know how to, which is why I'm going to drop Thunder coach Billy Donovan, because while we all couldn't stop talking about the play at the end of the game Monday, he couldn't even start.
If the officials said anything to you?
On which one?
Well, on the inbound and the no call. Just did you get any explanation?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Clarification from the officials if they made anything about the call?
I'm not sure what call you're talking about. We inbounded the ball and they stole it.
Right? We didn't see anything either, said the refs. Next, I'm going to add this Leicester City fan who won over 20,000 pounds when the Foxes locked down their Premier League title this week.
Yeah, put £5 on Leicester to win the league August 5th last year. Initially, I was only going to put £1 on. And because I'd been drinking, I thought, if this really happens, I'm getting carried away with myself. So I changed it for a £5. So, fantastic. People say you do stupid things when you're drunk, but I do pretty good things.
So he drank a bunch and walked away with more pounds than he started with. Sounds like my freshman year. And I'm going to drop NFL fans that hated on this Jaguars superfan who has been the star of the internet this week.
They say they have the best draft in the entire NFL. Are you surprised to hear that?
Certainly not. The first year we took it to the limit.
It's been 20 years since then. We haven't been too strong in the last few years.
Oh, we've been strong. We're just playing by the rules. You can't have a newcomer come in and steal the show.
Really solid job by the reporter there, avoiding the most obvious questions like, "You okay?" And, "You sure you're okay?" Welcome to the team, boys. That's it for Ad Drop. Have you donated yet? No? Be sure to go to benchbetterhavemymoney.com. Okay, coming up, we crown our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. Running out of time on the show, we still have to crown our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. This week, and the last few weeks of the NHL playoffs, it has definitely been this little girl.
Look at Mama and say, go.
That, of course, is TJ Oshie's daughter, Lila, who is the most adorable child I've ever seen in a hockey jersey, other than Sidney Crosby. All right, guys, that's all the time we have. Thanks to Big Papi, Carli, Lloyd, and, of course, Queen Bee. We're glad to be back, and we won't go anywhere. I promise, guys. We will never leave you again. Ever. Ever. Have a great week. Stick around for more garbage. BenchBetterHaveMyMoney.com.
We built a franchise. We were living the dream. You may have told lies, but we're still a team.
Stabbed me.
It's just a little air. What do they even care? Can't deflate me over.
That was pretty well. And I can even hop over.
Tom, sit those 4 games, let this be over.